And we are live. I will say, just so everybody's aware, the at links at the top are not right because I just made this thing. So this should be fun. Anyway, so we are ready to go when you are.
Okay. Well, welcome to Karlov Enterprises. Y'all have been working here for at least 2 months on a 4-month rotation. Effectively, what it is it's one of the deepest mining locations on the entire planet. Um, Owned by, well, Karlov Enterprises, the year 2053. Y'all have been on this contract for 2 months now out of rotation. And it's going to be at least another 2 months for y'all to be able to, well, go off of rotation. This site number 14, has been unpleasant. Y'all are behind schedule as it is, rather drastically, probably 6 months over, and y'all are supposed to be pushing it um, as best as you possibly can. Y'all are on the Cerebus drilling station, known because there's 3 different wings on the little station that y'all are on. Basically, it hangs from above, well, to the point of 3 miles below, and it's in the kind of a anchor shape. 35 other people work there with y'all. And y'all are the support station for the Triple Axe mining platform below y'all. As well as the processing center known as the Rock Shack, which is a little bit off to the left. It's meant for uranium and separation from Site 14's drill site. Everyone knows it lovingly as Hell Pit. The pit that you can see straight into hell with.
I'm guessing it's not a very pleasant place to work.
Doesn't seem
I
like
mean,
it.
you're 3 miles underwater. It takes an astronomical amount of gear for you to even be able to go outside. It takes an intense amount for you to even be able to just go outside. But say everyone's been toiling on their jobs and everything like that, and well, the end of the rotation for today is over, and the mine has shut down for today. What? See it big, I guess.
Yeah. Anyways, continuing.
Um. And effectively, most of the people are up in the cafeteria, canteen sort of deal up in Cerebus Station. You assume it's sometime in the evening. You don't know. You haven't seen the sun for 2 months. So everyone's a little different down here.
That makes sense.
Let's say everything's going fairly well. Well, on this rotation at least. All you'll know is you'll get a bonus if y'all manage to finish Site 14 and move on to 15.
Well, hell, I want that bonus.
I think we all would.
Gotta take our vitamin D down here, though.
Let's say
Yeah, definitely.
Everyone should know each other's name by now, at least their name. I mean, obviously, there's like a grand total of 50 other people down here across the 3 different stations, but y'all have seen each other around. Like, it's been 2 months.
Yeah, we probably know each other's name. Maybe not by appearance as well, but yeah, you know names.
Yeah,
Depends on what
so
your section is.
Sweet.
I'd say we'll go down the list and just a basic like meet and greet, just to make sure that everyone's aware. Gak.
All right. Warrant Officer Miles Fectum. Enlisted Navy officer. Software engineer on the Triple X drilling platform.
Right. Mr. Miles.
Well, it's Warrant Officer Miles, and last name's Fectum, but yep.
I was just saying that for the sake of it.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
I'm Abel. I'm local mechanic.
But where's Willing?
What?
Willing and able.
When
You
the
can go down the
GM
hole.
makes the jokes.
No,
Oh,
you
approved.
must have heard that from some of the other engineers by now. Like they're all fucking dorks down here.
Yeah,
You're the only
and
one
they
with
have
real
the exact
sense.
same response. You can go kill yourself.
Whoa, damn.
Yeah, peachy, real peachy. I
He's
mean,
real
to
easy
be
to
fair,
get
it's a
along
pretty
with.
fucking terrible ass joke. But you're one of the you're one of the engineers down here, I believe, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Porter.
Kaysen Fowler, doctor.
Anything else?
K Doc.
Yeah.
Basically, just working here to pay off from an experimental thing they took.
Yeah.
They're 59, but they look 20.
Damn.
Yeah. He's like
Okay,
babyface McGee.
Jekyll. Should
Yeah.
I call you Jekyll or Hyde?
No, just call him KK. No, I'm kidding. That was his joke. That was your joke.
Yes, that's my
What
joke.
was the name again, Coda?
Kaysen Fowler, but they also go by Doc or just K.
All right then.
All right. All right, and then I guess simply bring it up.
Yep. I'm Danielle Kerrigan. This is my first run, and I'm more working as an intern in the data section, checking the mining content, what we have drilled at the moment, what we still need to get, and what's still
Yes.
out there.
Data logger. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Very
Pretty
good.
much bit of a nerd.
Yes.
Oh, so we'll go along.
Basically.
Love tech.
Man.
Not an engineer, but computer tech.
Nerds.
So we're like on the opposite ends of the spectrum, basically, when
I'm
it
more
comes
of
to
the,
the
like, I do, like,
technology
I'm-
stuff.
Data analytics. Interesting stuff
Yeah,
with that.
analytic.
Data analytics.
And I'm
Thank you.
and I'm a software engineer. Okay, so we're like opposite ends of the spectrum.
But we're still both like data.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Well, everyone's
Wait,
up
how
in
old
there.
is everyone else's character?
I actually
Yeah.
forgot to write down
How
how
old
old
did you
my
say your
character
character
is. So
is?
if he's 6-year, if he's a 6-year warrant officer, then he would be probably 26.
I'd say Danielle's probably 24. 23 to 24, somewhere around that. So she's still interning and finishing up other stuff, schooling stuff.
You said 24.
23 to 24, somewhere around that, yeah.
Okay.
And Gast?
Doesn't matter what my age is. Look to be about 30.
There you
Alright
go. Then we have fucking babyface over.
then. Who looks like he's younger than me, but I'm actually the youngest character.
Yes.
Anyways,
Fucking
shall we continue?
Doc babyface.
Yeah.
So y'all are all down there and everything like that. Chatting, whatever. Well, except for Gast, he's just kind of
There.
yeah. Well, let's say after all the introductions and shit like that. Well, introduction was more out of character more than anything because y'all already know each other. Well, basically, dinner or lunch, basically however y'all want it. It's kind of a come up here
Meal.
whenever y'all want food, really. because y'all are sent down with the supplies as well.
Okay.
But so, well, and then it gets really empty in there. Everyone either goes off to the bunks or anything else like that.
Sorry,
What was that simply?
I couldn't hear anything. Give me 1 sec. All right, let's try. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yep, we
Yep.
can hear you.
All right. Okay, we're good. What did I miss?
I'm just saying. All I was saying was, the room starts emptying. People start going about their jobs and stuff like that, or to their bunks. Basically, whatever. Like y'all are technically off clock right now, but you could keep working if you wanted to. The only people that are on clock right now are Rock Shack.
So is this an hourly position or salary? It would make sense for it to
Technically
be
salary,
salaried,
but
yeah.
you don't get paid until y'all come out.
Right,
It's contracted.
but it's like a set
Well,
amount.
It's mostly contracted, but if y'all if y'all work for said company instead of contracting in, y'all would yeah, but say because it's Simply's first run, it could be someone else's yada yada run.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
So-
Hope Wi-Fi doesn't keep doing this to me. Anyways,
so yeah, basically, well, there's a rolling blackout, and then the power immediately kicks back on
Okay then.
that
for about
was-
15 seconds.
Well, that was a wee bit weird.
Yeah, you can actually feel the station almost shift.
That's
Hmm.
kind of odd.
I'm gonna real quick see if I can
Uncomforting.
use my use a computer to see what caused that.
The surge. Okay. There's a terminal out in the hallway.
Well, I'm gonna go use that terminal to figure out why we just had a power surge.
Okay. And how much was your techie check again?
5.
Okay, so it's 5d6. The challenge is 3.
Well, that means I automatically complete it,
No,
don't I? Or
I mean, just roll. I'll tell you.
Partially.
You
you
get
did.
3 passes. So
oh.
yeah, so
You could still fail
Ap-
it.
after arguing with the computer after the surge, you managed to get it on. It was some sort of power fluctuation from the tri-core reactor
That
section.
doesn't sound good.
Well, there's 2 nuclear reactors on these rigs. There's one on the drill platform that supplies the rock shack as well, and then there's one, the tri-core, on Cerebus Station.
A nuclear reactor fluctuating is not good.
That doesn't sound
No,
very good.
it really isn't.
Are you gonna
Well,
share
I'm
with
gonna-
everyone else, Gak? Or
Well, I'm gonna call the I'm gonna page the engineers that are supposed to be in charge of it and ask what happened.
let's say the super or something like that.
Yep. This is Warrant Officers Mile Fectum. Just checking in. Is everything all right down there?
Ted, hey, yeah, we just had a fucking power surge. Not
Oh,
sure why. The tricycle is reading right. I don't know. It's and then it cuts out.
Was
Supervisor.
it reading all right?
Supervisor, Warrant Officer Miles Fectum. Do you copy?
You don't hear anything else back.
Shit.
Oh,
All right, I'm
damn
gonna contact a section that's close to that and see if I can get a hold of them.
Well, you're doing that, trying to reroute the other to another section. Y'all hear the warrant officer arguing with the phone, trying to get it to work. From what it sounds like.
Mm.
I've been like, so we're still in the.
Yeah, y'all are in
Cafeteria?
y'all still in the cafeteria or somewhere around there, unless you decided to wander off.
Mm.
I'm actually gonna go check on the day logs. Hopefully they didn't, like, something didn't happen, and
Okay.
hopefully they were saved before the power outage, because that's gonna be bad if they weren't.
The data servers are like 2 levels above you.
All right, so I'll head up there.
It's a vertically stacked city, basically, with 2 wings where the bunks are.
Question.
Yes.
Being someone who's probably gone on 2 or 3 of these jobs, does power outages like this happen often?
30%.
Oh, that's
Oh, okay, I'm not that worried.
actually
They're
pretty.
they're uncommon, but
But they will
do
happen.
That's yeah, because that's 30%'s actually pretty frequent.
This isn't my
Yeah.
job until someone needs me to fix something.
It's not your job till someone specifically makes it your job.
Not my
Yeah.
fault till someone's bleeding out.
Yeah, fucking doctor.
I'll just stick to my tech stuff.
I was about to say, but the data
Is there
servers are
cameras? Is there cameras in the
security cameras.
Yeah, is there security cameras?
Every couple of floors.
Can I look through the security cameras in the room where the supervisor would be?
You don't have access to that. Those are sanctioned areas.
Okay, well, I'm going to request that someone check it because we lost communication with the nuclear reactor team.
I guess simply you hear that going up to the data center, and I guess the other 2 can as well.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Kind of thinking that's.
Whatever.
I
I'm
don't
a
think
little
I
bit.
have the
I'm definitely a
supplies to
little bit
deal with
concerned.
radiation poisoning.
There we go.
Definitely.
Well, if radiation poisoning is going to be concerned, I'm assuming the lock doors will go down, at least until everyone can get their suits on, and we can go fix the problem.
Who knows? I sure as fuck don't.
Hmm.
But so you continue on your way simply.
Mhm.
Yes, I'm assuming that you're staying in the cafeteria for right now.
Yeah, I'm
Thanks.
not. I'm just kind of sipping on a drink.
You can try to requisition to what's it called? Your super, I guess, Gak, or you can try to just brute force your way into it.
Well, I'm going to contact the security team that's in charge of the cameras and see if they'll check in because we just lost audio communication with the nuclear reactor team.
Give me like 5 seconds. I have to wait.
Okay.
God damn it, Gator.
So we have Mr. whatever his face used to be. Soldier dude, I'm assuming.
Actually, yeah, I'm a 6-year warrant officer.
We have a medic. That's nice. And the tech chick.
Yep.
Cool.
The intern.
Not only is she,
Intern?
not
Are
only
you a paid intern or an unpaid intern?
I'm
I'm
a paid
imagining she'd be a paid intern at this
I am
level.
a paid intern.
She is 3 miles under the ocean. She better be
Yes,
getting
I am
paid.
a paid intern.
You never know how greedy companies get.
I
True,
am
Yeah.
a
true.
paid intern.
And as I was telling Coda this, I forgot to post to everyone else. I'm thinking that this world has a little bit of a mega corporations deal kind of going on.
Okay.
Y'all,
You told me this too, didn't you?
yeah, y'all have heard that Karlov did some under the table kind of shit and beat out Relicus Industries for this site.
Relica
Hmm.
Industries?
Oh, Relicus.
Relicus Industries.
I'll spell it out.
A relic of its time.
says Babyface. Sorry, I'm not trying to give you shit, but
That's exactly what his
industries.
character is.
I'd say that's actually what his character is. Yeah. Fuck, that's pretty good. Yeah, the other like nurses and I'd say you're like lead doc on this. You're
Yeah.
obviously the most qualified. Like the nurses and
Yeah.
other medical techs, they like you've kind of picked up the baby face thing from everybody else.
Yeah.
Gak,
Mm.
have you been looking at your chat?
I have been looking at my chat, and you called me a goober.
Yes.
He is a fucking goober.
What?
Anyways, can we continue on?
But as you access the comm lines, Gak, you hear an AI bing over the PA system. Well, just a system ping over the PA system. Comms offline.
Wow. Shit.
That can't
Like,
be good.
dude.
That's
That is a little more rare.
that is not supposed to happen.
That is
Can
very not good.
I try to override the
happened,
camera
sorry?
systems to see
The
to check
comms
on
are
the
down.
security team?
All communication lines are down.
So there's no cameras.
I don't suppose they're outside fixing the lines, are they?
Don't know. There's no portholes on this sector.
Hmm.
Observation is down by the man lift, which is a basically kind of like one of those lifts where you put a foot in and hold on to it and it takes you down like a conveyor.
Hmm.
And that's actually on the bottom of the station, which takes you down to right beside Triple X.
Aw.
So that's where observation's at. Y'all are up in the crew quarters, about halfway up the station.
Okay then. Well, I am. Do I know where the security office is?
Yes,
I'm
you do.
gonna go up there and see if I can.
It is above the data servers that Simply's actually headed towards.
Okay, well I'm gonna head up then.
Okay.
'Cause I'm
Gas,
not going
Dakota.
down to the nuclear reactors.
I pick my my standard white doctor's coat up off the table and slowly make my way to the
Medbay.
the med bay.
I'd say that's a level below you,
Okay.
so not too far from where you're at. Gassed. Everyone else
Yeah,
is leaving.
Yeah, I've noticed something else happened. This is not good. Fucking hell. I'm gonna take my kind of slightly tattered sweater, pulling it on. This is about, and I'm gonna go see if I need to report to my superiors and get down to the nuclear facilities to start
Yeah.
working.
Okay. So about 5-10 minutes pass. Simply, you get up to your data center. Gak, you pass
Alright.
her as she's entering.
Everything
well-
all right? Like, speaking to Gak, everything all right?
PA system just stated that the communication system's down. I can't get a hold of the security team and the can't get a hold of the reactor team. So I'm kind of checking in to see if we can get cameras.
I assume this doesn't happen often.
First time this has ever happened to me. So
And how many times have you been on?
this is my second round.
So you would know a little bit more than I would.
Well, you know, just a touch.
That's pretty good. I like this.
Anyways, wish you luck. Check
Alright.
on the data servers, just make sure they're all right.
Let me know if you find anything, and I'm gonna keep on keeping
Can
on.
do.
The armored door holding off the data server room opens up to your let's just say I guess tags. Like everyone's got
Yep.
like a necklace or a tag or something to
Key
allow
card,
them in the
basically.
areas. Thank you. I was looking for that fucking word.
Key
Uh,
card.
Shut up.
Depending on who, because yeah, certain key cards open certain rooms.
But since you're IT and data security and data archives and shit like that, you have pretty much access to this entire level. All the servers look like they're all right from what you can tell. but you can do research into the servers actually have a
Biggs, do you
battery
mind muting
backup.
yourself? You're breathing into
Mhm.
the mic.
Is that Biggs?
Yeah, Biggs is
Yeah.
the one breathing into the mic.
I just do a separate mute.
Oh, I mean he's not in the game. I'm sorry. Yeah, no.
You were saying there was like some data backup.
That yeah, they're basically all of the servers have battery backups to them just in case of disconnect from the power sources or anything like that, to where
course.
they load onto basically a black box.
A hard copy.
Yeah, a black box that y'all can actually take. It downloads into something almost the size of a large briefcase. But it looks like all of that's still connected and stuff like that. But this surge did affect it from what you're aware, but not extremely so.
Well, I'm gonna make a hard copy just in case. We don't know if it's gonna go down again.
Yeah. But you can give me a tech check if you want to
So that-
see if you can investigate where that
So it'd be how many?
what's your
4 to
4?
tech.
Okay, that would be a 4d6. The challenge is 3.
Oh, I get it.
So that is 2 passes, 2 fails. This surge actually messed with the system enough to where you actually have to work really freaking hard at it. But you do manage to get some information of it recording when the surge surge happened, and then the comms line going down. All of that was recorded in the log. It happened almost instantaneous, like 1 minute after the power surge.
The comms went on not long after. I'm just kind of
Yes.
just interested in that section, and I can try to write that down to bring that up later.
And then I guess
So I write down some other stuff too that I personally just find interesting myself.
let's say you get information about the surge and where it supposedly was estimated to come from, that kind of shit. Gak, it's you now.
All right, have I made it to the security room?
You have.
Do I have access to security room as a lead
No,
software engineer?
you'll have to buzz.
I'm gonna buzz it.
Okay. Who's that? Oh, it's that one. Yeah, come on in.
All right,
And the door slides open.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. I had lost communications with the nuclear reactor team. I was wondering if we had visual on them to see if it's all right, or if that's something we should be concerned about.
We actually haven't had a camera down there in ages. We've been waiting for a replacement. No one was able to fix it because we just need a new one.
That is incredibly inconvenient.
I mean, it is a little, yeah. We're missing 12 cameras.
Do
out
we
of, like,
have
80 of them.
Do we have cameras outside, like directly outside of the reactor rooms, or
Exterior? Oh
Yeah.
no, not I don't know. I think he shuffles through his computer in front of him. We have one in the corridors above it. 2 hallway cams.
any? Does it look like anything's damaged on the outside? Was there? Because I was just making sure.
Nope, not from what I see.
All right.
And one of them just turned off.
So we just lost another cam.
Yeah.
Any apparent reason, or it just died?
I would assume it was the surge that made it get a little fucky.
You would
I don't know.
imagine that they would take better care of the cameras.
I mean, we're just waiting. We're just waiting for new ones. Yeah.
Well, I appreciate your assistance. If you see anything on the cameras, just let me know, okay?
I mean, comms are down right now, so we're waiting for that to reboot.
Do we not have like personal PAs or?
I mean, we
or
got
do we-
some radios, but
All right.
not sure if they work.
Well, I mean, might as well, right?
I mean, you can try.
All right. So I'll take a radio.
Yeah.
And
Just a little walkie-talkie, basically.
All right. If anything
Little CB.
happens, give me a buzz.
Oh, I got you.
All right. So now I'm gonna go check on Danielle to see if she found anything fun.
Have you left the server room yet? Simply.
I probably have after making sure I could get all I could.
Okay. We'll say that y'all meet each other in the hallway again.
Anything concerning?
Just well, I got most of the data backed up, so we are not going to lose all that. But did show where the power surge seemed to be coming from, and when the comms went offline not long after.
Okay. Did the power surge originate from the nuclear reactor room, or is that
Did it
not the
tell me that,
case?
Gator? I can't remember.
Backup generators.
It's
The
actually
surge
backup
came from the backup generators.
generators,
Your
which is
They're not even supposed-
somewhat odd.
They're not even supposed to be on unless there's an emergency. So that's kind of weird.
Someone mess with them, maybe?
They're not supposed to be, so that's something we're gonna need to check out.
Much of a. I'm more of a tech person, not much of an engineer.
Well, unfortunately, that is outside of my jurisdiction. So
What
I'm
about
gonna.
the other guy that was downstairs? Not the doctor, but the other person.
Are you talking
Whatever
about Abel?
his- Yep.
Well, if it's something that Abel is supposed to be concerned about, I'm sure someone would have informed Abel by now. But at
Unless
this
they don't
point,
know.
well, yep. But at this point, it kind of is out of my hands. So,
Might as well bring it up with him.
well, if I see Abel, I'll definitely ask him if he's gotten notification. But at this point, I'm gonna go check on my team, make sure we don't need to make any fixes to our software, see if it was part of us.
Sounds like a good thing.
All right.
So
need some-
where did you want to head, Gak?
I want to go to where I do most of my job, to where my team is, to see if there's anything happened to.
That'll be the let's say the IT offices one level below the data server.
All right, I will be checking on my team.
Okay.
I'm guessing we probably have worked between each other. Like, I work in the. Been down there too as well.
Y'all see each other a lot.
Okay.
Guest.
You.
You said you were heading down to reactor sector. I don't recall.
Yeah, I said I was heading down to see if I could, if I could find my superior to talk to him about whether or not he needs me down in the nuclear level to start repairing things, or if things are going all right.
That'll be an engineering sector, which is a couple like I think it's like 4 levels below the canteen. And let's say you are there now. This is the engineering sector where most of your people hang out. And that is 2 levels above the reactor section.
Okay, so I'm heading there then.
Yeah. Let's say you're already there.
Oh,
Like
okay.
In between the time of them talking. But you did just arrive. Looks like most of the engineers are out right now. Which is different because they usually just come straight here after eating.
Great. I'm gonna start looking around, see if I can find anyone who I can talk to about what's going on in the area.
The master engineer, the drill master, basically, he is there in his little office.
All right, I'm gonna go knock on the door.
Okay. He was like, I. What?
Hey, what's going on? There's been a power outage and some other things seem to be, worrying some people. I'm wondering if you need me down on the reactor level working on something.
Fucking probably. It's the fucking backup generators. I think they I don't know.
Of course.
It's fucking all over the fucking place. I don't have comms right now.
He definitely is a sailor.
You don't have comms?
No.
Are those radios still around here?
Yeah. There's one over. He has a rack of like 6 of them.
All right, I'm gonna take one of them. Thanks.
I guess go down and fucking get eyes on the generator room, and I guess check on the fucking reactor team too.
before I go, radiation levels still good?
We haven't had any alarms yet, so I would assume so.
Perfect. I'm gonna head down to the generator room then.
Right.
I'm gonna need to
And
pick up some
once I'm out of the
Ranaway out of
room,
the
I'm gonna
fucking
like,
med bay, ain't I?
I'm gonna hit the button on the radio and just kind of do a check 1 2, check 1 2. Who's all on the channel?
That would be 2 other engineers, and Gak is also on the same CB band.
All right. Warrant Officer Fectum checking.
Got it. Fucked him.
Thanks.
Over.
And I'm gonna
Roger,
ignore
roger.
that.
What's your vector, Victor?
Victor.
I fucked her, Victor.
Over
I'll stop.
under. It's fine. All this is from fucking airplane.
Okay.
Since you're heading down there, Coda, what are you doing? You said you were heading to the med bay.
Yeah.
Well, you get there pretty quick. No new cases have rolled in from what you can see.
Okay.
Looks like all the med techs are gone. None of them are actually on site, which is a big company no-no. There's supposed to be someone holding the med bay
Yeah.
down at all times.
I swear to God, the one time I go to the cafeteria.
Yeah, there's supposed to be at least 2 other people there with you.
Are there like emergency like radios in the med bay to like respond to things?
There's 2 of them, yes. One of them being for you, since you're lead doctor.
Yeah. I grab one and set it to like the global, like the station-wide channel.
It's the, I guess the response team channel. That's what everyone else is on right now.
Yeah. Hey, checking in. Who all's on here?
Warrant Officer Fectum check.
Hey, got warrant officer. Fuck 'em.
Oh, I swear to God.
Able. Check. Over.
Alrighty. Any injuries so far? Any radiation burns or anything fun?
Negative on my end. Over.
Negative down to the IT levels. Over.
Alright. I'll probably just chill in here for a bit. Tell me if anything,
You got it, Doc.
tell me if anything interesting happens. God, this place could use some entertainment.
I mean, there's a couple of like board games and shit in the bonks, but I mean, you could have like a fucking dartboard or something that y'all throw shit around. in the
Dartboard.
med
Got stress balls and exercise balls,
In the
and
med
that's
bay.
it.
Seems safe.
bay.
Yeah.
I mean, there is a fucking reinforced door into the med bay. Like, it's probably one of the most hardened positions there because it's, well, shielded from radiation just in case and that kind of shit.
Okay, yeah, I'm definitely gonna want to chill in here for a while.
But say, well, y'all are just going
Just
about
vibing.
what you're currently doing, and then, hey, fucking, why is it? Over the radio.
Can you run by me again?
Y'all aren't hearing much else.
Can you speak
Repeat,
clearly into the
over.
radio one more time? Over.
Fucking alarm.
This is Warrant Officer Fectum. Please repeat. Over.
Got my fucking leg!
Got your leg?
What do you say?
What has your leg? Over.
Y'all don't hear anything else.
Oh, well, that sounds fun. Where was the
That's
signal coming from?
concerning.
It's a radio.
Y'all aren't aware unless, no, yeah, y'all aren't aware because this is all local CB.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick my pace up.
Where were you headed again?
My team's station.
Oh yeah, IT section. There's
Oh.
like 2 or 3 people there, but they're just fucking around on their computers as they usually do.
Report!
Huh? What?
Report! There was a... Okay, first we got a power outage, and then second we have no comms. I want report now.
I'm in the middle of a game right now. Fuck off.
I'm sorry. Are you going to argue with me, or are you going to report?
What?
I'm
What am I
playing
reporting?
League of Legends. Go away.
So you got a few
I'm-
idiots there besides
I'm
my
seriously
character.
lead software engineer. They're going to report.
Like, what the fuck are we supposed to do with comms tuned down? It looks like they fucking were disconnected from somewhere else. Not here. Jesus. I'm in the middle of a game. Fuck
We
out.
okay, seriously. We run the whole software on this entire rig. Something went wrong. It's our job to fix it. What happened?
I mean, it was some sort of disconnect down on fucking engineering. We didn't fucking do anything.
Get
That's
the
why the
fuck out of my
fucking comms
room.
are
I'm
down.
playing Minecraft.
So these guys don't have any respect. I'll have to fix that later.
Uh-oh.
I am jotting that incident down on my tablet or whatever the fuck I have. And I'm gonna see if I can't use
Your Hollow Watch.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my little fucking hollow. I got like a
No,
Raspberry Pi.
You have a fuck. No, you have a fucking little tablet thing.
Yeah, I'm jotting down that disrespect on that for
iPad.
report.
Jots it down on this Apple Watch.
Fucking iPad 32.
Basically, I'm writing down that report because that was out of order, and I'm going to go to my station and use my specific station to run a report because nobody else can fucking do their job.
Okay. Give me a check then. That'll be a tech check.
All right.
Difficulty is 4. That is 3 passes.
Damn it. Is 3 a fail?
3 out of 5. No, three passes and 2 fails is a pass.
Okay.
Well, the surge is still making everything pretty fucky, but you do manage to push a diagnostic through. It does look like what he was saying was right. There was some sort of disconnect during down in engineering, somewhere down in engineering.
Well, I'm still making a note of their behavior. There should have been a report, and it should have been done much more professionally than that. I'm military, I gotta.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yep, so that's gonna be reported to supervisor, and there will be repercussions for that.
Ooh, he's gonna
I
get a
was
slap
in
on the
trouble.
wrist.
Can't
Right,
report to the supervisor. The
So
supervisor's
you're
dead.
you're in IT. Gast is in the engineering sector. Coda is still in medbay, and simply you were
Heading back. Well, I headed now. I was heading back to my own quarters to do some.
you were going to the quarter section.
Yeah, heading back to deal with some own personal shit going on right now.
Yeah, I got you.
That only Gator knows.
Well, y'all hear over the PA. Sectors B through what is it? B1 through B7. Fuck, I forgot how to. Pressure warning.
Where's
Which
the
sector are we in?
quarters? What sector are we in?
Y'all are on the central, which is A corridor,
So we're
and then the
fine.
left wing is B corridor, and the right wing is C corridor. And all the corridors are done vertically.
Got it.
Sectors 1 through 7 is about 80% of the B wing, and that's where most of the sleeping quarters is.
Uh-oh.
Which wing? The B wing?
B wing.
So I hear that too. So I'm gonna stop and not go to my quarters hearing that.
That and also pressure warnings usually indicate some sort of either damage or leak.
Yeah, I'm gonna not go. Then I'm definitely not going to my quarters. I'm gonna head back. See if I can meet up with one of the others after hearing
Well,
that.
the entire fucking what's it called? Station shakes violently. And then you hear then you hear in the distance the sound of some sort of either explosion or crushing. Incrementally, you hear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You hear it 7 times.
That's not good.
That definitely didn't sound good. I'm no engineer, but I'm pretty sure nothing is supposed to sound like that.
You hear from the PA system again. B-wing offline.
I want a report for the B-wing now.
You were hearing nothing but static.
I'm talking to the team I'm literally sitting with.
They're like, fucking, like they actually get out of their game and was like, we don't fucking. They rigorously start checking logs and everything like that. We're not reading anything out of B side anymore.
We have no signal from B-wing at all.
Nothing.
Well,
Can I
fuck.
We're all in B-wing,
I'm-
right?
No, y'all
Can
are
I
in
get a-
A-wing.
Oh,
Guys,
thank
let's
God.
head back to the tech
all right.
department.
I'm gonna
Who's
radio
the highest up on this
security.
channel right now?
I'm gonna radio security. Hey, security team, do we have cameras in B-wing still?
What were you saying, Gast?
I was just calling onto the radio. Who's the highest ranking person on the comms right now?
That would
How
be.
high ranking is a lead doctor?
I'd say you're probably third place from the operations lead and then drill master.
Okay.
So I'm not that important then.
You're right below Coda.
Great.
I'm literally asking who's the most important person right now on the comms that can hear me.
Operations, hey, I'm still here. What the? Why did my fucking rig just shake? What the hell was that?
I haven't figured it out yet, but suggestion. 4 years, none of this has happened. You might want to call on a state of emergency.
Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna sound the general. And then the fucking general alarm goes off. Effectively, what that means is everyone returns to A wing into their respective areas and stays the fuck put.
Hmm. Well, I've already taken care of that.
Well, I'm heading back. I'm definitely heading back after that, considering
Well-
since I was almost on the way to B-wing when that fucking happened.
Well, I'm definitely sticking with my
Gak.
team doing
I'm-
stuff. Yep.
You were asking about B, or were you asking over the radio, or to your two dudes in IT?
Well, they don't have cameras in IT, so I'm gonna radio security. Security, do we lose cameras in B-wing?
And you hear faintly, B wing is fucking gone.
I'm sorry, gone?
Gone.
Okay then.
Fucking collapse the entire fucking wing.
All right then.
I'm sorry, what?
Keep me updated. Thank you. Over. All right then.
Better hope the blast door's sealed.
Team,
mean,
I
if
want
it-
communications on ASAP.
If it didn't, y'all would all be dead.
Yeah, that's fair.
But if, well, fuck, I forgot where. Gak, you're still in IT. Gast, you were going down
Yeah, I'm still going down to the
reactor section, right? Or generators.
yeah.
Code is in med. Simply, where were you heading? Because you said
Right
you were
back to-
going to bunks.
But not anymore. I'm so glad I hadn't entered B-wing yet, because I just kind of backed the fuck up, just like.
Yeah, because you were nearly over the threshold.
When that happened.
Yeah, you were nearly over the threshold, and you hear something crunch, and then bang for the first one.
I'm kind of
and then-
muttering under my breath, just like.
And you can hear the modules above you starting to crush and implode.
Yeah, I am fucking
And-
getting the fuck out of there.
Well, this has already happened, but
Yeah, I got the fuck out of there, basically.
the bulkheads did close, the 3 connecting bulkheads to A wing, but
I managed to get out of there before that they got
Yeah.
crapped out.
where are you going now?
Probably heading back to tech, seeing more.
Okay.
What the fuck happened over there? Just and more just kind of cursing at some of the stuff that I lost. That was super important.
Rest in peace to the poor saps below us.
Yep.
Damn.
And anyone else in the wing.
Like, damn.
So how many people?
How-
Any idea how many?
How
people
many
we
wings
lost?
are there?
There's
was only three.
there's 3 wings.
Okay.
There's B, which is the left side exterior modules, which is most of the bunks, and then C, which is the wing on the exterior modules on the right side, and that's all of the like research and shit like that.
All right.
But yeah, no reports are starting to come in drastically over the radio that B wing is completely gone. It is no longer there.
So it's something caused it to break off completely.
Yeah, all of the compartments are crushed and detonated. All of the bulkheads managed to close, and they're working from what y'all are aware. But with B wing is gone, and from what security has said, 17 souls were lost.
Oof.
I'm gonna head probably past software and just be like kind of just knocking on the door, just like that was too.
No. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, no, just like anyone still in here?
Like
That's what-
IT where
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I see.
there where the GAC is at. Well, you hear someone knocking on the bulkhead.
I'm assuming
Who
I
is
have
it?
access too as well, right? Considering IT
Yeah, no, I forgot you actually have
access.
you have access to that, yeah.
I'm entering just kind of. I walk in just kind of frazzled, just kind of slightly shaking after what nearly just happened.
Miss Carrion, report.
Kerrigan.
Kerrigan, I'm sorry.
I was almost one of the people lost with B-Wing. Whatever the fuck happened there.
Well, according to security, it's completely gone. According to my team, we have no data on it. So that should be getting fixed, right, guys?
I'll see what I can see what I can do.
All right, and I'm checking on C-Wing to see if I got any status reports over there.
But that was too close for comfort. I almost had been over the threshold.
What's it fucking called? You can give me a check if you want,
Me?
simply.
What do I need to roll?
That's your tech check.
So 4d6.
Yeah. It is a 4. You got 2 passes, nice. The systems are just fucked up right now with the amount of information going in and out.
I'm just gonna try and do what I can to reroute so data is not getting all jumbled together, so we can figure out and sort through to see what data we can actually use.
A wing and C wing are still online from what it looks like. Handful of cameras. Then another surge rolls through, but the power doesn't go out this time. It does actually overcharge and then die back down to its normal levels. You can
Jesus.
hear the energy build up and then let off.
What the fuck is happening? This is not what I was fucking.
Okay. What caused that one?
No idea right now. Still looking. We still have access to ANC wings, some cameras, but
What are they? Who are the guys I'm talking to? What are their names?
You have operations, which is Mr. Steve. He's y'all's boss. And then
I thought I was lead software engineer.
No. Operations.
Oh, Mr. Steve is operations.
Mr. Steve, yeah. No, he's the operations manager. He's basically the biggest head on the rig right now.
Is he in the room with me?
No, he's
Okay.
down. He's down in what's it called? In the lower decks from last time you heard. And then Drill Master is down in Triple X.
Okay, I meant my team, whom I'm in charge of, who's in the room with me.
Oh, that would be your two other techies and Simply.
Okay,
well, you
I'm
must
just
not
gonna
take
call
any
them
names.
John and Gary.
Okay. Okay.
Gary.
Am I curious? How many girls are on the station besides me? I'm probably not a ton.
About 4 others.
How many
I
were
feel like
lost when
I
BDEC got
probably
fucked?
don't get a lot of respect.
2 of which probably died in the.
Possibly.
Actually,
yeah,
could be very wrong. You probably get more respect than anyone else.
Yeah.
I mean,
Depends on the guys.
It's a 6-month job.
yeah, because y'all also have decomp when you come out for like 3 weeks, like
Decompression.
decompression.
Yeah, because we're 3 miles under.
Yep.
Yep.
It takes 2 weeks for y'all to get compressed, and they send you down, and then 3 weeks to get uncompressed and go up.
All right then.
Oh,
Alright,
this is
so-
not good. Why? Kind of just muttering a couple of things under my breath, just kind of pissed.
All
I
right.
mean, guest, I'd say you get down to the backup generators.
Cool. Can I start looking over this thing to see what's going on? Either with this or with the normal generators. Like, obviously something's going on. This isn't just the normal
Yeah.
type of power surges and outages and such.
For starters, the reserve generators are on and pumping directly into the main line.
That's not
It's
normal,
not
is it?
normal.
The only time the reserve generators are on is when the reactor is down for maintenance or offline.
And it's not offline, is it?
It is currently pumping, I don't know, 150 megawatts into the system, and the generators are pushing another 50.
Sweet. So we got an extra, quite a bit. Okay.
Extra juice.
Yeah,
So
extra third.
can I want to look over this and see what it's like to like what kind of if someone's messed with this or something, like,
Okay.
is this
You-
the system screwing up or is someone
You
specifically
could-
doing this?
You could do like a diagnostic on it, an investigation sort of deal to just give it a full one time.
Okay, well, I can't do diagnostics.
Well, no, that's part of engineering. This is an engineering check.
Okay, cool.
Check is 4.
I got
3
3 out of 4.
passes.
3.
It doesn't look intentional. It looks like there was some sort of circuit break. You're not entirely sure how. It looks external, possibly damage on the outside.
Okay. I want to see if I can try and fix this so we're not pumping too much extra energy in case we do need the extra energy at some point.
I will go ahead and actually no. Go and give me one more check. This time it is a 5 difficulty,
Oh.
and that's a
2
pass.
out of 4.
No, it is a 5 check.
Oh.
So you have 1. Although the circuit is pretty heavily damaged, you do manage to
Oh, I get it.
divert off the excess power and get the generator shut down. It looks like there was some sort of external damage or something like that. You think, you don't know. You're kind of, I would almost say, a little over your head with the amount of shit that's gone wrong. But it looks like the generators thought that the reactor was offline.
Hmm.
Lovely.
And I
So
don't
I'm gonna
see
go on
it.
the comms and say, so I just learned that we were getting extra power going in. We had backups and reserves and all that going in at the same time. I have officially changed it off. We should be good in case of a complete power outage. Over.
Hmm.
Why the fuck were my reserves on? Are they still good in case in case it fails?
Are they
That's
still good?
that's Mr. Steve. Yeah, you think.
As far as I understand, sir, yes, they should be okay.
Fucking shit. Roger.
Apologies, sir.
Fuck shit. Go ahead, guys.
Yeah, I don't know what I was gonna say.
What exactly are we mining?
Uranium.
Oh, fun.
Makes sense. Is it I'm just curious. Is it fission or fusion?
It's fission. It's normal.
Yeah, I feel like they would have figured out fusion by now.
Let's say it's cold fusion, but yeah, it's fusion.
That's better for the environment.
Yep.
you're
Experimental,
under-
actually. It's the smallest one developed so far.
Neat.
Developing nuclear batteries from Fallout.
I mean,
Would my department had been able to see that we were getting extra energy?
no, because it blew most of the capacitors and monitoring systems
So I
from
wouldn't
the
have been
surge
able to
previously.
see that.
Yeah, the surge previously got rid of disabled most of the what's it called? Surge indicators and shit like that.
Cool.
Is
So
there
a
anything
surge so
else that
powerful
needs
it
to be-
busted my surge indicators.
Which
Basically.
means that it could have busted the radiation alarms.
Oh
Possibly.
shit.
Gassed?
Is there anything else that someone needs me to verify while I'm down here? Over.
Do we still have the nuclear level? Over.
Yeah. Do we still have the nuclear level, Gator?
You'd have to go over into the nuke sector, which is below you.
I will be heading on in. Mr. Steve, do you want me to be putting on some safety equipment right now?
If the fucking alarms are going off down there, yes. Otherwise, you should be okay.
Do be
believe
notified
you
that we
believe in
did
alarms.
lose most of our surge protectors, so there's no guarantee the alarms are intact.
Fucking put one on,
I'm putting
Abel.
on. Yes, sir. Over.
When I signed
Time
up
to
for
go
this.
get changed into my good old hazmat suit.
Yeah. So
Fucking
you
Gordon
were
Freeman.
you were now in your Type 3 radiation suit, which gives you well over an hour worth of protection from, I don't know, 5,000 rad, which is, I believe, 50 times the amount that could kill you. It's
That's
very
pretty good.
It's a very nice suit.
Yeah.
Let's say
Sweet.
you could be familiar with the gas, but I don't know if you've done any nuclear tech.
Like me, actually me.
No. Your character. I mean,
Oh.
yeah.
I'm assuming because I was hired specifically to work for this area, I have some experience, maybe not a ton.
But say you could be familiar with like everything but the actual fusion aspect of it.
Yeah.
Let's say you know primarily the electrical and heat and all that.
You know how to keep it running, but you don't know
Yep.
how it works.
Basic. The lineman.
I
of
don't
the
know
place.
how the inner, like, I don't know how the software
The
works.
actual-
I understand the hardware.
Yeah. About to say you don't actually understand how the reactor itself works, but you understand everything plugged into it. Like science and chemistry and shit, those are for those other nerds.
But you basically you don't know how the power is made, but you know what the power that's made is doing.
Yes.
I know how to get to make the power.
Yeah, about to say he knows how to put the power to where it's needed. So he's more of an electrical engineer and a mechanical engineer than a nuclear engineer.
Nice.
But put your head to it, you could probably figure it out. But science is for wussies.
Gaston's got an HEV suit.
Yes.
Basically. Like full fucking combo and helmet.
because
Because glasses don't count.
now all he needs is a crowbar.
Fuck. But let's say you get down to nuke sector. Well, it looks like one light is flashing. All of the fucking like most of the lights are out, and the door seems to have the bulkhead seems to have closed, but not all.
So it's like kind of ajar a little bit?
Yeah.
Alright, are there any emergency flashlights, or is there like a light attached to the top of the hazmat suit's helmet?
Yeah, there are 2 lights on it.
Okay, I'm gonna turn one of them on to kind of reserve power, and I'm gonna start
Okay.
heading in, ready with my radio.
Well, you managed to finagle your way through the bulkhead, I guess. If I assume that's the way you were going.
Mhm.
But it's dark as fuck in there. Like, usually there's lights and shit in here. There ain't no lights and shit in there. You're not entirely sure
So-
why. Nice. That was
So
hot.
we are out of power. Lights down here are not working. Emergency nor normal.
Your your radiation and like multimeter and shit that's attached to the suit isn't reading much of anything. You usually get some ambient, like a little tiny of ambient, but it's totally within like the daily allowance levels.
Is he not
Because-
even getting that?
No, he's not getting shit.
Boss,
Eh,
I'm not getting any readings.
what do you mean? Is the fucking thing dead? Get in there and check.
Well, what I'm telling you is none of my meters are going off. There
What the
is
fuck?
nothing, not even the normal amount.
Oh.
Over.
Get your eyes on the core. See if it's still on.
Will do, sir. I'm gonna go try and find the core.
Core's in the next room.
Cool.
It's
to
pretty
the
fucking
next-
dark. It's also pretty fucking dark, but you do see the reactor in front of you. There's like the containment and everything like that, and it's still within that central room around the containment room, but it's giving off a little bit of light, but not a whole lot.
Cool. Did I bring like a toolboxes with me?
Let's say that you did, yes.
Cool. So yeah, I'm gonna head in, being careful, because I don't trust that there is a light when everything else is dark. I don't like that. So I'm gonna just slowly approach and look into that door.
Okay. Well, you see a figure holding on to the core, almost looking like it's eating on the rods.
What?
Sir.
Ah, you can't really hear anything because it's all staticky.
Okay. Well, I'm going to slowly back out.
Okay.
Toward like just to the entrance of the reactor room. I'm just gonna back out of it.
Mm.
So this is gonna sound crazy.
Fucking, where the hell were you? Why didn't you answer?
I did. I couldn't get any reception, sir.
Ah, what's that?
Something's eating the core.
What?
I saw something chewing on the core. It
What
ripped
the
the nuclear
absolute-
reactor
and the-
apart and started chewing on the core.
What the fucking shit? And then he kind of fuzzes out, and your radiation meter immediately starts screaming.
Time to get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm gonna just quickly put my toolbox down, pull out, I don't know, a big wrench or something, and just start getting back to above.
And that's all I have for tonight.
What?
Oh, really?
Oh my god!
Ah,
This ain't a one shot.
Because, yeah, exactly. I was going to be one or two, but most of the content was going to come in the next one.
Fuck.
You
Bruh.
motherfucker.
Gak,
This one-
Gak,
Nah.
What?
have you not seen the memes?
No, I don't know.
Hey guys, do you want to play a one shot?
This is a trap.
3-year campaign planned.
No, I had this planned out for
Oh
like 1.5
my
sessions.
god.
Can't wait for you. Can't wait to learn
Oh,
about more
God.
about your characters though during all
It's
this.
not a one shot.
No, like all this good shit. Yes.
All of us, I feel like, have secrets to hide.
Oh my
Yes.
god. This
yeah, I
is
got a few.
this is already
I
really
have some.
fun.
I know.
I have a few. Gator and I had some fun talking about my character.
All of us did actually when they were talking with me.
Pretty sure my character's
It's
pretty
good shit.
straightforward. Just
My character's got some interesting.
Good fucking
I've
shit.
got like one little quirk that's not entirely revealed.
is it that you're fucking 50?
No. Well, actually, they're 59 and they're like in their late 20s look wise.
Well, let's just say
But,
there's a reason.
Yeah, so hopefully I'm doing
That,
the horror aspect pretty good.
You're doing pretty good.
Well, yeah, fucking Wendigo's chewing on the goddamn reactor.
Let's just say there's a reason
I just say-
Harla Enterprises
Yeah, what's up, Cass?
Small
has the
thing.
government for me.
I'm
Yeah.
getting a very Doom vibe.
Oh, shit. I
fuck.
didn't even think about that.
That's actually pretty accurate.
That's-
Funny enough, I'm still debating on the issue, like why it's a horror survival. Right now, it was just random
My-
decompressions, power surges, and that kind of shit.
That's pretty funny.
For some reason,
And
for me,
something
my mind kind of also a little
eating
bit went to
the reactor.
something similar to Until Dawn or Man of Medan or something like that.
Wow.
The
Okay.
fusion
Maybe-
reactor is in a fusion reactor is just summoning
Yes, you should-
argent
you're- yeah, You
energy.
should get Man of Medan. We could play it
Fuck.
together.
Oh my god.
Fucking summoning argent energy. God damn it.
What? Okay, Gak, I've played through Man of Medan already.
I
I'm
don't
getting
know
the next-
what you're talking about. If you were
You know
talking
Until Dawn,
It
You're
rings a
thinking about
bell.
Until Dawn.
No.
Gak.
Yeah, it was a decision-based horror game.
Oh, is it that
Butterfly
butterfly
Effect.
effect one? Yeah.
Yep.
I
They
didn't
made
play it.
another one. They made another one. This one is multiplayer. We can play with we can play with another person or up to 5 people in person.
Is that the ship one?
Ooh.
Yep, Man of Medan's on the ship,
I
and there's
didn't
another one coming.
actually see anything on that one.
It's pretty good. It's about 3-hour game. I'm replaying it. This is my second playthrough. I'm playing with my same friend. We're just switching sides. Hopefully, we're gonna get more people to survive.
Hmm.
Anyways, I highly
John is
recommend
gonna
getting
get his ass chewed out for playing games. While on
it. Gak, what's your
duty.
John and
character's name
Gary.
again?
Fucking what?
What's your character's name again?
It is Miles Fectum.
Miles.
Miles.
Yep, Warrant Officer Miles.
Yeah, let me.
I'm nothing special. At least on the surface.
That is every character.
You'll see what I'm talking about later. I think to Gator, he helped me come up with a very interesting
Yeah.
idea.
But I will say, and
Go ahead.
to end the stream that we're doing right now, thank you everybody for showing up. This is going to be very interesting. Apparently not a one-shot, so I lied in the title. But so we will be playing this again, hopefully next week or something.
Yes, it will be next
Hopefully.
week.
Sweet. Is this gonna be the Friday game?
So this is
Yeah, it will.
Sweet. So we're gonna be playing this next Friday, figuring out what the hell is chewing on the reactor core.
learning a little bit more about
And
everyone else.
John's gonna get his ass chewed out for not realizing that everything was surging before it
Back up
started
in the middle of
surging.
the game.
Fucking John, you're on duty. You play
He was playing
games in your cabin.
He was playing PUBG.
Fuck PUBG.
He's
How are you
playing-
getting reception down here?
It's better than Fortnite.
He's
Yes.
playing
If you play
goddamn
Fortnite,
Minecraft.
I'd
It's
say
just-
sacrificing to the demon. PUBG, he at least gets a chance to live.
Like he's playing like Minecraft.
And then he goes into the.
No, dude, if it's
fucking-
Minecraft, if everyone else dies, we need to get him out of there. As long as he's playing Minecraft.
John,
You come into the office, get the fuck out of my room. I'm playing
I have
Minecraft.
over 2,500 hours in Barbie Funtime Adventures.
One of them's playing I Love You, Colonel Sanders.
Bro, fuck with me in that game.
Dream Daddy.
Dude.
Oh fuck.
Oh,
You know
dude.
the game I'm talking
Yeah,
about,
we
right,
all
Gator?
know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
I know. What
All right.
Like when my musician to the voice actor in it too. I forgot.
Okay. Until next time, this is Gakorisan. Peace out. Love ya. Bye bye. Say bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.